The 1-1 Philadelphia Eagles will fly to Texas to face the 1-1 Dallas Cowboys on a Monday Night Football NFC East duel. Last year's matchup started off fast for the Eagles, scoring on their opening drive with a run with Miles Sanders. The next possession, the Jalen Hurts show would start, and they would get it going deep.
Hurts on first down, fires downfield. It's Deshaun Jackson back in the lineup. Missed the last 7 games, and he will take it 81 yards. A somersault into the end zone.
That would be the beginning and the end of the show, because Michael Gallup would go on to destroy the Eagles for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns.
The goal from the 7 to the end zone.
The Dallas Cowboys would go on to exploit the mismatches on the outside, and CeeDee Lamb will get loose for a touchdown, breaking the game wide open for the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles are heading into this year's matchup healthy on the outside, led by Darius Slay, who's been a lockdown corner through 2 games, only allowing 3 catches on 8 targets for 20 yards. The Cowboys will be without their best defensive player, DeMarcus Lawrence, and offensive lineman Lyle Collins. Week 2, the Eagles lost their best pass rusher, Brandon Graham, to a ruptured Achilles, and offensive lineman Brandon Brooks will also be sidelined with a pec strain. So that's 2 top players from each team's trenches. Another player to keep an eye on is Amari Cooper, who is down with a rib injury. He's questionable, but I expect him to play with an extra day's rest before Monday's duel in Dallas. The quarterback head-to-head matchup is very intriguing. We have Dak, the 6-year pro, who is averaging 76.5 completion percentage on 85 throws for 645 yards through 2 games. Dak has thrown 3 touchdowns, but with 2 interceptions. Eagles, Jalen Hurts has also thrown 3 touchdowns, but with no picks. His completion percentage is a little bit lower at 67.2, and he has 454 yards through 2 weeks. The big difference between the 2 quarterbacks is the fact that Jalen is a mobile threat. He has 144 yards on the ground compared to Dak's 13 yards rushing in 2 games. Dak doesn't look like a mobile threat anymore after having 2 surgeries in the offseason. Look for him to continue to get rid of the ball quickly against the Eagles as a pocket passer. Tony Pollard has possibly emerged as the more explosive, versatile back for Dallas. He gained 109 yards on 13 carries versus the Chargers. Zeke Elliott had 16 carries for 71 yards. Combined, they had 180 yards on the ground. I can see them going to the ground against the Eagles, especially if Amari Cooper misses the game or isn't 100% due to that rib injury. Against the Chargers, Amari only had 3 receptions for 24 yards. With Cooper possibly being unable to suit up with an injury and Gallup already being sidelined with a calf injury, the Dallas Cowboys will probably go run heavy against the Philadelphia Eagles going into Week 3. After having a successful run game Week 1 against the Falcons, the Eagles had a relatively pedestrian outing Week 2 against the Niners. Look for Miles Sanders and Kenny Gainwell to be more active in the passing game against Dallas and also use more on the goal line in red zone.
Gainwell wide open and in for the touchdown.
Eagles defense has only allowed a total of 23 points heading into Week 3, which is tied for the 2nd fewest in the league and is currently ranked the 4th best defense in the NFL. Steve Nelson and Darius Slay have yet to come up with a pick, but last year Slay had a pick in Dallas, so let's see if he comes up with an interception and history repeats itself, but this time with Dak under center. The Cowboys have 4 takeaways, but are giving up an average of 420 yards per game to the Eagles' 283 yards per game. Cowboys sit near the bottom of the league at 27th ranked defense, but seem to capitalize on opportunities. Micah Parsons, the Cowboys rookie linebacker, has looked very well as a defensive end, but in coverage, he's definitely given up some plays. So look for the Eagles to take advantage of Parsons in the pass game, especially with 12 personnel if Zach Ertz is able to suit up. I'm going to give the slight edge to the Dallas Cowboys because they're the home team in this one, but both teams are 1-1, hungry for a win. So this is definitely going to be a great Monday night matchup. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button. I'm Bry Wolf signing out. Fly Eagles fly, and keep it real always. See you next video.